Hey everybody, happy Thursday. Now today's question comes from the website. You know the website, KatiMorton.com. Have you hopped over there, gathered some support, maybe some resources to help you in your recovery? I hope you have. But if not, you can click the link in the description to go check it out. But today's question is something that I actually talked with people on the website about, and I thought that it was great for all of us to talk about it. And the question is, hey Katie, what is your opinion on keeping track of how long you've been clean from self-harm? Do you think it's something that could help hold a person accountable? Or do you think that keeping track of time would be too much pressure and then when we slip up, it could be more damaging? This is a really good question. I can see it both ways personally. I'm a little over 8 months clean, and I like knowing that, and it makes me proud, as you should be. I applaud all of you when you tweet to me and let me know that you're X number of days, months, weeks, years, whatever. It's exciting that you've gone that long without using the unhealthy coping skill. That just shows how far you've come, right? She says, but it's also a lot of pressure. And I fear that if I do slip up after all this time, I won't be able to stop cutting again. The truth of it is, the short answer, because sometimes we like the short answer, right? Is I don't like people to keep track of it. I don't encourage my clients to keep track of it. And here's why. Keeping track of how long we've gone without doing XYZ behavior. I'll apply this to any kind of unhealthy coping skill across the board, whether it be, self-injury, self-sabotage, eating disorders. We can apply it across the board. And the reason that I don't encourage my clients to do it is because it feeds right into that black and white thinking. I have a video about black and white thinking. It's an oldie, but a goodie. And I think that it leads us into these unhealthy all or nothing categories where if we're not doing 100% and recovering 100%, then we fucking suck. And we feel like shit. And we can talk bad to ourselves. And it breeds that negative thought, the negative thought cycle. It breeds all of that shit talking that we do to ourselves. And so I don't subscribe to it. I think that it does put too much pressure, and it negates what I believe process, not perfection. It negates that thought. It turns it into all or nothing, 100% or 0%. Because when my clients, I find when they slip up, if they've kept track, let's say we're 8 months clean and we slip up and we self-injure, then we feel like we're back at square one. Like all the work we've done to get to the 8 months clean doesn't exist, like it never happened. And we feel like we're back to the beginning versus understanding that it is a process. We're all going to have slip-ups. But now, because of all the work we've done, we have all these tools and techniques, and we can use our wise mind to pull ourselves out of it, like to get up off the ground when we've slipped and fell. We can get up, we can keep walking forward. And I like that mindset so much more. So instead of having my clients keep track of how long they've been self-injury or whatever type of negative behavior free, instead I have them keep track of this week, how many urges did you fight? Or this day, how many urges did you fight to use XYZ behavior? Those are the things we should celebrate in little chunks of time, because I like to focus on winning the small battles, because overall we know the small battles lead to winning the bigger fight. And so keeping track of that a little bit, I don't even count the numbers of urges. I just want you to celebrate each and every one, because each time we do that, we get a little bit stronger and we work towards a healthy mind and a healthy body. Am I right? I hope you like this video. I hope that this was helpful. I know this is a really interesting question, something I hadn't thought about. And I know a lot of you keep track, and I would love to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. Is it something you keep track of? Do you find it to be really helpful? Am I off base? I can be completely wrong. I am not always right. All of us, right? We have our different opinions. What's yours? Share it in the comments, and I will see you next time. Bye.